Is your favorite streaming service losing shows left and right? Are you unhappy with your streaming service's live TV option or lack thereof? Are they doing all these things while running your pockets completely dry? Well, let me introduce you to the best live TV focused free streaming service in the game, Pluto TV. Hey, what's going on, guys? Evan here, and today I want to start a little bit of a series talking about some of the really good free streaming service options that are out there because, as we talked about, streaming services growing like crazy, and now there's a bunch of free ones, and I think there's some really good ones. And we're going to start off with Pluto because it is my personal favorite, so I'm just going to go over kind of like how to use them, or I guess this one specifically first, and how to really get like the most out of these free services. So the cool thing about Pluto is that they have an insanely wide range of TV channels for you to check out. They can get really specific with it. Say you like The Walking Dead, they have a Walking Dead specific channel. If you like the Addams Family, they have an Addams Family specific channel. They have a different channel for every sport. They have a different channel for kids. They have straight up music on some channels. They have local news. They have everything that you could really think of. And they also have some movies. They mainly get movies by the month. They'll have a movie for a month, but like, for example, this month they had The School of Rock, Get Rich or Die Tryin'. I know they've had Goodfellas on there, they've had Django, they have a ton of different crime shows, so I think there are still like some movies to go into, but for the most part, you're going to want to stick on the live TV. That's where they really thrive, and that's probably where they make most of their money, and that's where you're going to get most of the free value from this streaming service. So I'm going to just kind of go over my favorite live TV channels they have that I like to look at. I'm going to try and spread it out so that you can see that they really have channels for absolutely everything out there. So first up, in the straight up movies section where they have a ton of classic movies that are constantly playing, I really like their comedy channel. They've had a ton of classic movies that I've loved, especially over the summer. They had different marathons going that were really interesting. The horror channel, also really good. I mean, for the most part, all horror movies that are good are old, and those are the ones that they're able to show, so those are the ones you're going to see. They obviously constantly have marathons going on for different franchises, and it's really interesting. They also have a cult film section. This one is where they usually have like their critically best movies, you would say. This is where you're going to find most of your like Tarantino films if they're out there, or just other things that are really good on Pluto. And they have news. My personal favorite is CBS News New York, just because that's most local to me, but they have news for all around the United States of America. And, they have overall news, they have local news. I don't know how local they can really get with all their news channels because they're not cable, but they have thousands of channels, so it can get pretty specific. I really like their Showtime Selects, too. Obviously, Showtime has some really good shows and movies out there, so they put up some good stuff. They have Spike. I would definitely suggest that you check out Spike Outdoors. If you're going to watch something Spike, you might as well make it outdoors, and that's how you know it's going to be the best, the most interesting stuff. They also have classic TV comedy, like those really old sitcoms that, once again, made the way for all these new shows, and they have them playing constantly. And, I kind of just wanted to add a dishonorable mention while I'm at it, and that is all of their food channels. I don't like food shows in general, but they don't have Guy Fieri on any channel, and I've been there for a while, so definitely points off for that. But yeah, that's going to be about it. In my opinion, this is the best free streaming service when it comes to live TV, and if you just want to diversify your streaming services, get one that's not going to actually cost you a lot of money consistently like these other ones can. I think Pluto TV is the best option. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with this little thing I got going on if you want to hear about more free streaming services. And I'll see you next time.